Hey there, YouTube. It's about time for a new, better video on DUMERILS boas, care, and whatnot. So here we have a baby DUMERILS boa. This one's about 6 months old. They come from Madagascar, but you will not find wild ones in the United States anymore. You will only find captive bred. They're a fun, medium-sized boa, maxing out maybe 8-9 feet at the most. My adult female is about 6, and she is older and still not that big. They generally have good temperaments. They generally eat pretty well. There's always exceptions. But in this video, I'm just going to try and run down the basics. As always, you should do your research. You should read some care guides, talk to somebody, but do your research about DUMERILS boas before you get any new species of snake that you haven't kept before. So, yeah, let's get to it. As I said, here is a baby DUMERILS boas. You could keep babies in tubs. They do just fine in a 6-quart tub like this. This will suit them for quite a while. They like to feel secure. They like to have the sides, the wall. They like to have their body touching the walls, and they like to have something to burrow in or hide in. So when you're thinking about bedding, anything works. It's kind of up to you, but let's see. This is aspen. I use aspen for the most part. You could use cocoa fiber, newspaper, craft paper, paper towels, cypress mulch, whatever you want to use. It's kind of your preference, as long as it's not too wet. DUMERILS boas do not require high humidity. In fact, of all the species that I keep here in my snake room, I never worry about the humidity for the DUMERILS boas. They always have perfect sheds for me. What's probably more important than humidity is fresh water. They need fresh water every 3 to 4 days. I've seen them come over and drink right out of that fresh water as soon as I put it in there. So don't worry about humidity. In fact, too much humidity is bad. Just give them fresh water. Give them something to hide in. And if you can't do bedding, you want to do paper towels, that's fine. You can give them a box or some crumpled up newspaper to hide under. When I show you my adults, I'll show you their hide newspaper and hide boxes. But like I said, that's a baby. For heating, they don't require much. Let's see, here is my baby shelf. For heating, all I use is a flex watt at the back of the shelf at 86 degrees. My room is 80 degrees, so the cool end is 80. The flex watt is 86 at the most, maybe 85, 84. So they just need a little bit of heat. Just a little bit of heat back there, right back there. For the most part, I've noticed they don't sit on the heat unless they're digesting. Let's see. Well, let's show you this baby real quick while we were right there. This is another baby. And as you can see, he's mostly buried. They like to ambush. They're ambush predators. So they feel most comfortable when they're hiding, waiting for a little mouse to walk by, and then they will strike. He looks like he's going to strike at me right now because I'm harassing him. But once they get out of their tub, they're just perfectly fine. They're not gonna, let's get out of the sun. They're not gonna bite. Hello, little baby. So, anyways, like I was saying, place to hide, heat, fresh water, feel secure, and you will have a happy DUMERILS boa. Alright, put that baby back there. Now, these are my adults. Here's my adult male, and as you can see, he's on newspaper. He's perfectly happy on newspaper. Got crumpled newspaper to hide on, and a recycled box to hide in fresh water. Here is my adult female's cage. I give her aspen because she seems to like to burrow in it more than the male. So she has aspen. Hang on, I'm fighting a baby up here. Would you get back in your tub? Thank you. No. Well, I was going to show you my female and her heat. There we go. I wanted to get them out of the way. Alright, so babies. 6-quart tubs. Move them up. 15, 32, 41 quarts. You could use aquariums, whatever. As long as they have the proper elements of heat, water, place to hide. My adults are in 4-foot by 3-foot cages. These are big custom cages. DUMERILS boas do not require light or UVB. I just have that on for the video's sake. What they do need is heat. And this is a radiant heat panel with a thermostat probe right underneath in the basking area. Radiant heat panel makes it 86 degrees right below there. Over here where she's laying, 80 degrees. Hello, Big Mama. And her recycle box. Babies will probably eat mice, baby rats, every week or 2 weeks. But an adult probably only needs to eat every 2 or 3 weeks a medium to large rat. She eats a medium rat every 2 weeks. Sometimes I give her small rabbits. Sometimes she'll get quail. I like to give them a variety. Voracious eater, this one is. My male, not so much. He'll just skip random meals for no apparent reason. And that's just kind of the way DUMERILS boas are. If they stop eating, it's okay. They'll probably start eating again soon. They just do it for whatever reason. Let me show you my male real quick and leave her alone. That is the mother to my 19 babies last year. 19 is a huge litter. I can tell you that the most, 19 is one of the most I've ever heard of. Usually 5 to 10 babies at the most. Alright, let's show you the dad real quick. Let's see if he's gonna cooperate here. Where are ya? Come here. Come here. There he is. Alright. Here's a male adult DUMERILS boa. They kind of lose their color as adults sometimes. Like the babies have more pinks and orange. But I mean, there's still plenty of orange and yellow in these adults. They just get a little bit different color. There are no readily available morphs. And it's probably why this species hasn't been more popular. Which is too bad because they're just such a cool species. They are being line bred by a few select people if you look out there really hard. But this is just a normal DUMERILS boa, and this is usually what's available. They're pretty readily available if you look. Like I said, they're kind of a good beginner snake, maybe a second snake. Because they don't get too big. They're, you know, generally pretty tame, and they're freaking beautiful. I love them. They just don't get enough credit. I mean, look at that yellow and browns and golds. And he's gonna go swimming. Alright, see you later. Alright, well this video is getting too long. I think I covered anything. Any questions, I'm always happy to answer in the comments, or you can shoot me an email. And get yourself a DUMERILS boa. They're a very rewarding, cool snake.